My name is Van Helsing, and I'm a monster hunter. You could call it a twist of fate, that I came to Borgovia to help the monsters who once ruled this land. Although it took a while to reach my destination, at least the detour gave me an opportunity to explore the wilderness. At times, I was really grateful that I had my companion, Lady Katerina, at my side. I wouldn't want her to hear that, though. For a ghost, she can be remarkably vain. Borgovia is a fascinating land, at least from a hunter's perspective. Also, this is the only place where the ink, the dark material of creation, leaks through the cracks of the world. A long time ago, my father defeated Borgovia's immortal vampire lords and entrusted the land to a group of genius scientists. During our travels, we slowly began to suspect that it must have been him. It became evident that the new age of enlightenment had only brought chaos and mayhem. I did what I had to do. I found my father's underground lair and gathered the members of the resistance, the rebellious mortals and immortals, fighting together. And how we fought. It was glorious. We battled impossible creatures. We repelled tides of inhuman invaders. And I wouldn't... Winning the grand battle sometimes opens up a brand new adventure.
Now that's what I call an explosion! It blew us straight into the tunnels, Van Helsing. Van Helsing for eternity.
That's touching, Katerina.
Don't give up. You have just defeated your first villain. You have so many things ahead of you.
I'm not dying. I'm just stuck.
What is this? Who are you? Stay back!
Move aside.
I'm warning you.
You're powerless for the moment. Please move aside.
Well, that was fun, Katerina. What's going on? Who is this? Is it a man?
A troublesome intruder. He just appeared out of nowhere and
humbly gave my assistance to Van Helsing, the great liberator of Borgova.
Do I know you?
Hurry up. This structure may collapse at any moment.
How rude. What kind of savior does that?
Now only a husk of my former self. Until your heroic deeds brought chaos to the prison. And so I escaped.
You're doing this out of gratitude?
And revenge. Though the professor is dead, his heritage and his allies still remain. This tortured soul wants them to suffer.
So you're proposing?
I must take my leave. We'll talk more.
Is it me? Or has our secret lair changed quite a bit?
Look, humans. They must have used the ink gate too. Now they're trapped here like us. Good. I'm hungry.
Your servant begs your pardon for bringing bad news, but there could be problems.
You don't say.
This place has a powerful device, a marvel of weird science. It binds this patch of the ink into a loop that won't let anyone escape.
You seem to be able to come and go as you please.
I have a particularly strong connection to the ink. The one thing my captors weren't able to take away.
Then get us out. Take us with you.
That's beyond this one's powers. But a temporary portal could take you close to the device. Once you defeat its guardians, we can disable it.
Why should I trust you?
Trust is overrated. You can take that on trust. The portal will remain active until you leave this area.
I don't trust.
It's far from done.
When is it ever?
Fulmigati's army has withdrawn. Somebody is calling them back. They are still a chaotic mess, but they will regroup. Somebody wants to see you fall.
Nothing new about that.
An alliance is what you need. This tormented body is no longer able to fight, but my powers allow me to discover secrets. I can be your master spy, and you can let me have retribution.
But if we're to be allies, at least tell me your name.
A name? Yes. I used to have one. But that person was killed a long time ago. This wretched ruin of a man standing here is merely called Prisoner 7.
It all seems so simple. Defeat the mad scientist and ride into the sunset. But sometimes victory leaves you buried under the ruins. I was lucky. Someone saved me. For a change, I'm not the only mysterious stranger in town. But weeks have passed, and the metropolis of weird science is still waiting for its own savior. Outlaws and escaped monsters too weak, so someone else decided to take matters into his own hands. General Harker, the military genius of the city, came back from his exile. He gathered the rest of the disorganized army. His forces are a chaotic mess of weird machines. So far. But they're slowly clearing out the streets. He might not have seen eye to eye with Fulmigati, but he regards me and the Resistance as a threat to the city. As a hunter, I won't tolerate others hunting me. I'm ready to fight. I have an underground lair, new soldiers, and my new mysterious ally. I'm quite used to unlikely companions, but Prisoner 7 is the most unusual so far. A former test subject of the mad scientists, master of the ink. He's certainly helpful, but I don't know what to make of him. Now he can prove his worth. Harker's troops are on the move. They want to control the foundries, so he can build more war machines. We will stop them in the sizzling, clanking heart of Borgova. Let the battle begin.
Van Helsing, General Lloyd the Grand Mortars. They're bombarding you with rift shells. Each shell opens an ink gate, so his soldiers have already got through your defenses.
And why should we trust you, you enigmatic, faceless man?
Your humble ally is here to help you, as he promised. You must clear this whole area before they run you down.
How annoying is that?
To destroy the Force walls, you are in charge.
Last time I checked, vampires couldn't stand daylight.
Oh, he is a modern vampire, defying superstition and spontaneous combustion at the same time.
I wouldn't worry for him. I haven't seen daylight for a while in this smoke. Anyway, General Harker is busy preparing his next attack. Are you ready to employ your tactical genius?
I'm always ready to fight, Commander. I go to the front line and wait there before they attack.
It's you, Hunter. perimeter. Your humble messenger was ripping through the ink, delivering dispatches, witnessing your captain oh so in need of your assistance. Visit them if you can.
You know, Van Helsing, I simply can't understand why you trust this faceless creature.
Prisoner 7 is here to help. He used to be Fulmigati's victim after all.
This faceless creature.
Prisoner 7 is here to help. He used to be Fulmigati's victim after all.
Look at him. If he lived under the opera house and played the organ, you'd be the first to hunt him down.
Harsh words from an incorporeal being who turns into a raging beast when she's angry.
Fine. You had to play the ghost card again.
I'm always ready to fight, Commander. Call back the soldiers from the first line. I go to the front line and wait there before they attack.
Your lowly messenger found a wounded resistance soldier beyond the perimeter. He tried to warn us that the undead, called Vlados, was under attack and needs your help.
Did he tell where they are?
With his last breath, he did. There is an industrial platform far beyond our lines, where the cargo elevators go down to the rookery. Vlados is trapped there.
Go back to the front line.
You are needed, Van Helsing. The commander wants to talk to you. You must also save a weapons shipment and rescue someone important.
Van Helsing, you give a new meaning to the term one-man army.
At least it's a well-tested and proven method.
And who is this soldier?
Private Brian.
I heard that part, but who is he? Someone important?
Not that I know of. A simple soldier.
I'm all about helping people. But Count Vlados is gone. Our defenses are crumbling. And you still want me to find a lonely soldier?
Yes, I do. I have my orders. And I'm willing to sacrifice hundreds, if that's what it...
Sir, it's good to have you here.
Thank you, Captain. I'm looking for a certain Private Brian.
And he should have a lightning-shaped scar on his forehead.
Don't listen to her. Do you know where we can find this man?
I sent him with a squadron to destroy a freight car filled with phlogiston gas. It's a dangerous mission.
Oh, what a joy! Our rescue squad! My comrades are all dead and I'm stuck here.
Don't worry, lad. You're safe now.
Tell me, I must know. Who are you? Do you have a unique ring? A glittering sword? A red cape? What?
I'm a nobody, milady. Please don't hurt me. I used to be a cook, that's all. The War Council loves my chocolate cakes, but that's hardly a specialty. That's all. The War Council loves my chocolate cakes, but that's hardly a specialty.
Really? We should change sides, Van Helsing. I insist.
We will escort you to safety, soldier. You won't last alone out here. But there are still civilians out there. Return to the lair and make sure it's ready to accommodate the refugees. I'll join the others and wait for the next attack.
Your harbinger of grave news is here again. What you have accomplished here is extraordinary, but there's nothing you can do now. The General has force domes everywhere, and he is moving in with the heavy artillery towards the foundry.
That's it? We're running away?
You are merely gaining valuable time until I do what I do best, seeking and hunting secrets, examining the occult, find you a way to destroy those domes.
Wait, did you just say I? So you know the personal pronoun after all?
You are right, my lady. This one went too far and thought himself important.
Enough. We'll go back to the lair to regroup. Move. As famous last stands go, the battle for Viaduct Junction was quite spectacular. Sadly, it doesn't change the fact that we are losing this war. I even had to leave behind important allies. General Harker is a worthy opponent. He has salvaged the mad scientist's toy box, found some real treasures, and used them wisely. Now the force domes are keeping us away from strategically important positions and the unnatural soul. Harker is on his way to occupy the foundries. The mysterious Prisoner 7 promised to find a way to destroy the domes. Until then, we must remain in the lair that the General is so desperate to find. So, we will have to keep him busy. Don't listen to her. Of course I can help you. Here's 100 gold.
You are too kind, good sir. So I'm going to let you in on a little secret. There is a secret door in the next cell that leads to the secret holding facilities. They keep a lot of prisoners there, but the place is heavily guarded.
You are remarkably judgmental for a rescued prisoner, aren't you?
We need your help. Can you switch off Harker's force fields?
I told you earlier that we had no tools to destroy those walls, and science hasn't really progressed.
I knew that it was a hunter's job. Fine. See you in the lair then. I'll find another way.
force that could destroy the electrical barriers. And I found you the rawest power of Borgovia. High upon the Thunderhead Mountains you will find Perun, the god of storms. He was imprisoned for good, but should you break his chains...
The sheer force of nature against science? Take us there. I'm going to set a storm guard against the forces of mad science. Well, that's Borgovia for you in a nutshell. While the Resistance is safely holed up in the lair, I'm leaving the city to find this Perun. Prisoner 7 is taking us to an abandoned part of the mountains, far beyond the reaches I've already explored. Our destination seems to be shrouded in mystery. The place has a nasty reputation. That's all I know. Even the professor avoided those peaks for some reason, and removed it from the official maps. Prisoner 7 is oddly silent about this forbidden plateau, which makes me even more curious. It's time to do some exploration.
Perun and his kin, and it's impossible to reach the peak by arcane means. Both of you must walk.
Both of us? Aren't you coming with us?
Your humble ally is too weak. The years he spent in Fulmigati's test chambers left him broken. And imagine how much help this man can be in Borgovia, searching for the General's secrets.
Katerina, you're talking about my frozen dinner.
It's a goldfish, silly. It will grant you 3 wishes. Wish for something.
It's worth a try. I wish I had a sweet, polite ghost companion with nice manners.
Oh, I should have known. You arrogant, pesky mortal.
See? It didn't work. I'll grab it for dinner.
Good to see you, stranger. You must be a hunter.
And how can you possibly know that? Is it the weapons? The air of mystery? The ghost?
Well, I hired a hunter recently who looked...
I don't see how this concerns...
That hunter was supposed to destroy a black idol in the ink, but he hasn't returned yet.
If this hunter is truly anything like me, he's already destroyed the idol, and he's killing monsters on the other side.
I doubt that. The bridge would be closed in that case, but it's still here. The question is, are you...
Yes. I'd like to meet this hunter anyway.
Wait. If the gate bridge disappears after the idol is shattered, how will we return?
The following incantation will open a temporary gate to the idol.
I had to cover my ugly head and despair.
Well said. You'd pass for a mortal and find new victims.
Here you are. A hat and some money. Pull yourself together, old man.
Such a gracious man. Thank you, sir.
Don't touch that!
Why not? Maybe the villagers are waiting for the signal to return.
It's a creepy abandoned village. It might be cursed.
You were way too careful. I strike the gong.
Now I know why the Stupid scientists!
Wait. It goes on. They left me here. I'm weak, and I could only chisel down a couple of splinters from this rock. They haven't returned. I can't leave because of the kobolds.
Poor thing. He was only a small man. But this rock could really contain rare minerals. You should try and dig up some.
I've sworn an oath to retrieve a relic of my elders. It's an ancient clock. The first...
But you can ask others to help you out?
That's all. A clock. That shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, joy! I suppose it comes at a price.
No. If it belonged to your elders, I won't ask anything from you. But our resistance could use the help of...
Actually, I was considering enlisting anyway. It's a disgrace what the people in charge committed it.
Fighting with a staff and a sword. What did he expect?
I agree. You must
Don't have enough rage. 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 I can't do that. Don't have enough rage. Don't have enough rage.
Echo! Where are we? You are lost! See? That's your typical Borgovian echo. Unnatural, unhelpful, but accurate.
Easy, Katerina. We don't need new enemies right now. We have plenty already. What about a ring? Not the ring, though.
Van Helsing, have you ever seen a magical seal?
Of course I have. I'm an expert on the arcane.
Take it and free my soul.
I have a bad feeling about this. We should leave.
Don't you dare! I want that jewel!
can't have monsters swarming all over the place. We deal with the frost spirits first. Then we see what we can do about the gate. About the gate. What is it with the public roads in Borgovia? I can hardly find a functioning bridge around here.
I see the future for you. We are the mountain. You can't fight us.
Look, a familiar face.
Yes, I know you. You're the merchant I had to save earlier in Croakwood. What's with you this time?
Do you know how hard it is to leave this horrible...
You really should give me a discount.
Of course, which is just great since the prices have climbed really high since then. But this way you don't have...
I'll go and talk to the spirit walkers.
The spirit in an ancient well in the black heart of a cursed village. But you must hurry. We can't delay the sacrifice much longer.
It won't be necessary. We already killed that pesky...
You did what? I am humbled, Restless One. You must be an even more powerful spirit. The goddess of the storm.
That's enough. You are the true monsters here, and I will stop you now.
Surprise! It's a surprise! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the...
Let's pretend that we saw nothing, right?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
No one can pass.
And what are you going to do without arms? Jump at me?
It's just a scratch.
I've had enough of this.
So you're running away. I see.
Stone. Because it's the hardest.
Good answer, little flesh thing. You can go now.
Turn back, traveler. It is a forbidden place.
You were wrong. I passed the trials of the Stone Guardians. I do
what guardians? Those stupid slabs of rocks? Who cares what they said?
Remember what I said earlier about overprotective locals?
You cannot pass without a fight.
Calm down, friend. They know Perrin more than anyone. If they tell me that they can tap his power, I believe them. Do it, Guardian.
I never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad that you found a compromise. I'm not in the mood for killing secret guardians. I know, I'm sentimental.
Hello?
Wait. You're not trying to eat me.
What? No, silly. You my costumer.
Customer? Raid?
I think he wants to trade.
It will destroy the Four Stones and give us a second chance. But this is an unnatural tempest. Born in the Forbidden Mountains, where a sinister presence tainted the forest a long, long time ago. A mythical figure they call the Deathless. The more I discover about this land, the more secrets keep cropping up. I'm afraid that I have unleashed a terrible power. And now I'm going to let it blast through this tormented city. Hopefully it was worth it.
Underground. While you were gone, I spent my time hunting for Fulmigati's secret laboratories. And I found the gate leading to one of the sealed territories in the Ink. The fabled crystal workshop, where the professor...
A secret laboratory in the Ink? That sounds...
Oh yes. What could go... This is supposed to be a secret government facility, but I haven't seen... This green lantern makes me nervous. It looks like something out of this world.
And the monsters seem to feed on it. It's a rare artifact. They live on magical essence.
We should find someone who sells essence on wholesale price. So, what should be next? The origins of the Chimera?
Let's see. The Chimera is a creature made of the material of the Ink itself. Clever, swift, and strong. Originally created by...
So it's a hunting doggy with some character flaws?
I would... In order to turn the Chimera into a loyal guardian, the prospective master must defeat it in a special circle of combat. If he or she fails...
I don't care about the failed attempts.
If anyone enters a circle of combat, the spell recognizes the contestant and summons it.
We must find this circle of combat immediately. I want a Chimera. I will call it Fluffy.
Don't have enough mana.
Chimera Guardian.
Sadly, he didn't. We failed. I lost my Fluffy. Here I am, without a pony or a dog.
You didn't lose the Chimera. It came immediately here to guard its master's home. You will find it in the study.
Great. Let's see how it goes when the beast doesn't try to eat me.
Fluffy? I can call it Fluffy, right?
desirable to destroy all of them.
I'll take care of them. Anything else?
Yes. Harker's captains are planning to take back the Ornithopter launch tower.
So you're telling me that we should be at two places at once? Isn't this just great? It's a good thing that we have our own soldiers.
I see that they decided to play safe. Harker must have learned from Fulmigati's example.
The number of doomsday automatons you have to face indicates your success as a hunter. I'm so proud of you.
My companion? Who knows? Maybe she is. We're done here. Following your reasoning, the next time they'll send twice as many doomsday devices.
Your Chimera has returned from a successful hunt. Return to the lair to receive the spoils of the hunt.
But they are going to need some more time. We don't expect any troubles. Van Helsing is here.
Great, Captain. I'll lead the way. You will secure the places we've already cleared out.
Bah! Van Helsing is here! Don't even mention the ghost girl. She is nothing but a beautiful sidekick. Anyway.
That was quick. You're much faster when you don't go shopping. Did you find out anything?
Our scientists were baffled. These are blueprints for a strange breed of a flamethrower and an energy cell, or something like this. They lost me pretty quick.
A weapon? Great. The question is, have they built it yet?
General Van Helsing, I am Princess Sophia. My father served your father in the war against the vampire lords. Now we need your help against the evil Harker. I have placed a rare artifact in my mechanical butler, Arthur. Help us. You are our only hope.
Options. Miserable storytellers always exaggerating. One wish, that's all. Deal with it.
We could still do wonders with one wish. How about everlasting peace in...
I want a diamond earring.
That's all? I was really afraid you'd ask for a pony. Here you are, and goodbye.
Helsing, the lair